Good life is becoming throwback. Nigerian youth, some apple eating people, some amala eating brains, and the Tiwo Chinkafa eating brains don't think well. We need to visit Libya. Now inside Libya, what they happen? Inside Libya, year in, year out, months in, months out. Anytime they can start war. But it never affects their 1 dinar goes to 5 liters of fuel. I mean 7 liters of fuel in Libya. So guys, it's me again. Let's take a look at this video.
You have no light at the airport and have to fly back within the next 10 minutes.
Anyways, you can get the complete video and watch the complete video for you to understand the statement that the number one man of this country was putting out. Alright? But the part that got me was the part he said, you don't have light. You don't have light. Like, I don't think that gathering was in Nigeria. Maybe in Ghana, Benin or Togo. Because who are the you in Nigeria from the speech of the number one man of this country? Sometimes I ask myself, what is the cause of peace in Nigeria? And I ask myself. Another question I ask myself, whose obligation to fix the country? Another question is, Narezo I know sharp. I've been a professional barber, we no get. Because tell me, who will give this country a nice cut? That the number one man is asking, or is complaining that there is no light in the airport. And so he has to leave in the next 10 minutes. It is a shame to us. It is a shame to the name Nigeria that since 1960 till date, we are in 2026 and we cannot boast of steady electricity. Before we talk to Ghana, if you are having normal banter, we love ourselves, Ghana to Nigeria, we get this banter. But take note, now when they play, they tell you truth. Ghana go first tell us, say, make we go on generator before we talk to them. They know us as a generator country. We make noise. Go and on your gen to watch me, to talk to me. People where we claim to give light. Now we talk say we give Ghana light. But before you talk to Ghana man today, go tell say go and on your gen before you talk to me. That's how bad. That's how crazy it is. That's crazy. So shame unto you. In 2026, China, they into solar now. China is into solar. Very soon they go enter lunar light. We go to buy lunar light very soon. Gradually they go to give us upper light. We go to buy. Nigeria cannot produce. We are not into tech. We are not into production. There's nothing. A country that does not produce nothing. How can they produce solar? Our educational system is messed up. Nobody talks about that. There's no innovation. The studies I have 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I will still give birth for my child to go and start to learn ABCD. How to read and write, that's all. We can't go into technology. In 2026, we are still talking of electricity. Others are in solar. America don't go moon, no. They don't go moon after the case of years. That's people that thinks ahead. Our own is oil this, oil that. EFCC, cash criminal. They no give us account. They discover money. We don't see the accountability of the money. That is the news. First man has totally discharged people. There was loss of life in Kwara State. 100 people were murdered. Students were kidnapped. Yeah. There are real stories that are heartbreaking. There's no moving front in this country. A country where hunger they keep person. Country where hunger they keep person. 9 lights go day. Country that you cannot afford 2 times meal in a day. Feeding is luxury. Good life is becoming throwback. Oh my God, good life is becoming throwback in this country. Good living is becoming throwback. That's how bad it has gotten. And when you talk of things like this, some people will tell you, say, we are chasing clout, we are political tools. Nigerian youth, some apple eating people, some amala eating brains, and the Tiwo Chinkafa eating brains don't think well. Look at what happened recently. There's a high cost of fuel in the country. There's a high cost of fuel in the country, and somebody is saying that because Iran, they fight war, and if they affect Nigerians. Of course, they might be right, because I'm not sure our refineries are working. But in a country, since 1960, you can't have a refinery that is working. And so the fights that affect us will get oil. We need to visit Libya. Now inside Libya, what they happen? inside Libya, year in, year out, months in, months out. Anytime they can start war. But it never affects their 1 dinar goes to 5 liters of fuel, 7 liters of fuel in Libya. Since Gaddafi died, since 2011 and 2010, fuel never come up for 1 dinar for 7 liters or 5 liters. War they happen inside there. And the giant of Africa cannot prove. We get fuel, we buy fuel costly in this country. We no get light. How is business going to move? How are investors going to come in? We are sick. Many things need to be done in this country. And when you talk, they will want to silence your voice. People don't visit our hospital. You travel for treatment. And our healthcare system is messed up. People die. My mother died in the hospital because of lack of care. Because of unprofessionalism. My mama died for hospital, in teaching hospital. For complete 5 days, we dey do test. 15,000 heart test, liver test, lungs test, breathing test, eye test. For somebody that is down, there was no treatment. They will come one morning, hang one drip like that. There was no proper care. Now me, they suck my mama. You get what they give me for hospital. Say make I put am for my mama throat here. They suck that thing where they go her breathe. Now me, no doctor, no nurse was taking proper care. I swear to God and Allah. You know, reach 1 week, mama die. A country that values money more than the lives of the citizens. So waiting be light to us. So Mr. President, if you know how painful we are, Mr. President, if you know how pained we are, you will know that we are more pained than you for not having electricity in this country. You will know that we are lagging behind. Your citizens are bitter. Nothing gives us joy again. But if we talk, we could say, silence the voice. One thing you should know, you can kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message. Body and skeleton, make flesh that they confuse us.